And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Paul Skeens.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
All right, ready to get underway. Jake Mangum up now for the Mets.
Number 28, Jake.
Slow roller up the middle. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Skeens, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh.
That's a ball.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So man aboard. Bellinger up to hit. And there's a foul ball. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there are 2 down. Here is Marcus Semien.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak.
3.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh and taking the ball for the Mets, Hunter Green. Chris, how about a scouting report?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Inside, almost got him. And the right-hander's 3-1. That one fouled off. And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Up next for the Pirates, Jackson Chourio. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. That one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Batting third, the second baseman.
This is Bryce Terang. That one in triple digits. No outs, runners at first and second. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaac Paredes. Pitch kicks away. But all the runners hold. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. And that's fouled off. 3-1 is on the way. That clips the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to.
Simeon. Lindor, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at PNC Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Michael Garcia up now for the Mets. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 now. And a foul ball. Skeens, a 6'6" righty, 260 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. And they'll do it again. The 0-2 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now it's the DH, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off. Canzone leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to third. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Back here in Pittsburgh, leading off, Tyler Soderstrom. In the air, left side. Bellinger under it. Takes it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Check swing called strike. And that is strike one. Late with the swing there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mangum settles under this one. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
And another ball.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Check swing went around, and that's strike one. Upstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. So 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one almost got him. Here's a 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get it.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. See you later. He muscles that one out of here. And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Nope. Outside.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. And that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jake Mangum. And that one pulled foul. Into center. Chorio on his way in. Hauls it in, 1 away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Backed off the plate that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Tied up here in the early going. That
Ball.
one misses. Full count now. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. 1 down. Now the batter now, Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him swinging for the K, and that's 4 strikeouts. So up next for New York, Dylan Dingler. Line drive. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Simeon in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And it is 2-1. That's inside. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. They limit the damage here. Set for the bottom of the third. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, C.J. Abrams. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next one is off the plate, and that is ball 1. Ground ball right side. Fry takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Chourio. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
That one way inside. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Bryce Terang, the next Pirate to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In the dirt, and to count 1 and 2.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air to left center. Bellinger in position. Out number 2. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. Flying to left his first time. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball.
Great
Ball
job
2.
of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
In the dirt, blocked. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Check
Ball,
swing didn't
inside.
go. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at PNC Park, start of the 4th, Michael Garcia up now for the Mets. Ground ball up the middle, Terang. The throw to first, 1 pitch and 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one in there across the letters. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The Buccos up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3, Paul Skeens doing what he does best, collecting strikeouts. David Fry up now for the Mets.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
High fly ball, right field. Mangum should have this one. And there's one away. So digging in, Andy Rodriguez. Fly to left his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, 0-2 now.
I don't
Ball
think
one.
he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit weakly on the ground. Simeon gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Abrams.
That
Ball
misses. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Mangum settles underneath it. And the inning is over. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the fifth. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the Mets order. Jake Mangum now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Here's a 1-1. Right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0-1.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
What do you got?
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Base, ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man at first. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. That
Off the
one
plate,
misses.
ball 1.
That's 5 straight. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all.
Michael Soroka on a pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at second. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Jackson Chory.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to the righty, Edgardo Henriquez.
You know, these
Nope,
Pirates
that's
really
inside.
impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And the 1-0. Henriquez measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 down. Up next for the Pirates, Bryce Terang.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a ball.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Upstairs.
That's ball 3.
And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that is
Ball
low
4,
for ball
pitch is
4.
down.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on the go. Paredes in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
That's
Way
a
to lay
ball.
off that pitch down.
That's ball 2.
Ground ball right side. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Langford, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's the strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That's smacked on a line to center, and that will end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Michael Garcia up now for the Mets. Lifted in the air, right field. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. At the plate, Dominic Canzone.
Designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss as he was late. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him. 2 away. And up next for New York, David Fry. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. Swinging a foul out of play. Fouled off left side. And that skips in the dirt. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Ball, that's outside.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Now the catcher up to hit, Andy Rodriguez. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Doyle settles under it, and there's 2 down. C.J. Abrams, the next Pirate to hit. The Pirates with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one inside, and it hit him. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. Out towards right center field. Should be extra bases. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. In the air on the infield, Soderstrom. 1 away. So back to the top of the order. And now Jake Mangum. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That is upstairs for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. Banks off the wall. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a ball hammered left field, carrying well. Brings it in, runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Go ahead run on base, Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Go ahead run is at third. Wyatt Langford digs in now. Sam Hentges taking over on the mound.
Number 31, Sam Hentges.
Ball one.
The Buccos with the go-ahead run at third. Here the bottom of the seventh. That one hammered but pulled foul. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here at PNC Park for the top of the eighth. Cody Bellinger up now for the Mets. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Mason Montgomery.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one at triple digits.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Dylan Dingler up now for the Mets. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Oh, that's out.
Simeon, the next to hit, takes outside.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the fourth time tonight. Go ahead run on base. Michael Garcia, the next to hit. This one in the air center field. And that's the third out. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. And that is out of play. That one not close. Ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. In the air, left field. Bellinger moving under this one. And there's one down. 1 out, man at first. Andy Rodriguez will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Pinch hitter coming on, Joey Bart.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Out towards right center field. Mangum under it. 2 away now. And next is the designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Designated hitter, number 5, C.J. Abrams.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the Mets DH, Dominic Canzone. He was late there, strike 1. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. David Fry up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. Late on that fastball. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Throw to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Out number 3. Bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Down the number 2 hitter, number 11. Hit in the air, center field. And it drops in. And the winning run is aboard.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's going to be Bryce Terang. The lefty, the 1-0. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Isaac Paredes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Got him. Perfect.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Winning run at second with one away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. Langford trying to send this extra innings.
Ball 2.
And there's a ball. Check swing. He held up. Ball 3. Tap foul at the plate. Payoff pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at PNC Park. On to extra innings. Jake Mangum up now for the. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Popped up. Paredes gets under it. And there's one away. Now, Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off. The Mets with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Way high. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Go-ahead run on base. Here comes Cody Bellinger, known for his late inning heroics. Out to short. Rojas with the throw to first. And back here in Pittsburgh, on to the bottom of the 10th. Wilyer, a left-hander out of the bullpen. Brock Burke. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Mangum under it. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. So now, with one away and a man at second, Miguel Rojas, the next Pirate to hit. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone. Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Grounded to third, could be two. On to Simeon. Double play, and we have more free baseball. We're in extras here. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Dylan Dingler. In the air, right field, Abreu drifts towards it. He's got it. And there's one away. Go-ahead run on base. Now it's Marcus Simeon. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man at second. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Next pitch is outside. Got him looking. Now here is Michael Garcia. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Swings through that. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner holds. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. To the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an outline.
Runners in the corners here. 1 away. Bryce Terang. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First offering way inside, almost got him. Two on, 1 out. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. This one in the air, center field. Doyle gets there. He's under it. And that is the inning. On to the 12th. So now here's the Mets DH, Dominic Canzone. That missed inside. And that's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch there to take Rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man at second.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Here's a 2-2. In there. Got him looking for the K. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. Go-ahead run on base. David Fry digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here deep into extra innings. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. So up next for New York, Brenton Doyle. And foul ball. That one fouled off.
Inside, ball 1.
Man at first, one away. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Mangum in the box here lets that one go for a ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That's ball 2.
Late with the swing there. One run across in the frame so far, and we're deep into extras. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, we're at here. Tyler Jason Adam on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. Well, this situation with the runner on second, you got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
The 1-0. And that is out of play.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane. And
base hit. Runner around third. The throw home. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Around third. The relay across is the winning run, and the Pirates win it in 12.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
One-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.